No cap. Scun it.
I ain't gonna lie, we too lit right now.
Bro. Glad to be here. You see, yo, I love the artwork here. You feel me? I love how they set this up, no cap.
It make you feel like you actually, we here, no lie. No lie.
No lie.
No lie.
Ça passe, na boule, no here. You feel me?
No here.
No here. You feel me?
Because we at the radio station, Nassau, 90.3 WHPC. We live, me and your boy Young Markson.
You already know the vibe.
Yes, sir. We got DJ Steph Saucy in the building.
Boy, what's good, man? We here, bro.
That's what I like to hear. We about to get this interview started. Give y'all behind the scenes real quick of the office layout. Oh, yeah, we got some new rug doctor. Can't tell too much in there. You know what I'm saying? Show them a little bit.
Might need a rug for 90.3, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Even if I have to go to the school principal, I'll do that. Get that done.
Ça passe. What happened? Yeah. Yeah, you feel me? New lot, man. New lot.
What up?
Gotta represent the culture.
I'm about to say, what are you? You just American? Oh, Jamaican? Yeah, you already.
Okay, shit. We got mixed culture here.
Yeah,
All right, that's what's up. We got the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
It's the Caribbean culture.
I'm Trinidadian, so you know what I'm saying. But I'm Jamaican as well, but Trini first.
All right,
Trini first.
All right.
Trini first.
Hey, look, with the jacket on the jacket. Let me
Hood,
see.
no hood, jacket, no jacket. Okay.
Jacket or no jacket? I'm keeping the jacket. I'm keeping my
I
jacket.
think you think look better without the jacket. Nah.
The jacket, right? Is it?
Silky.
I'm jacking the jacket. Yeah.
Is that silky or no silky? Nah, we got
I'm keeping
silky.
my silky. My hairline. It needs an update. You feel me? My hairline needs an update. I got a word.
Nah, you can't.
My hairline
This
needs
is
an
all going in
update.
the box. I
don't care. I already know. That's why I said it.
This is
Feel
all
me?
going in the
It needs an
box.
update. It needs a factory reset. Hit the preset, then you eject. Word.
What is that?
Oh my God. You saw that flake?
Let's get set up. I think he's ready. Which mic you want to use? We can move.
This case.
Yeah, we all set up. So if you don't know, now you know. But yeah, this is so basically it's clean. There's no cursing. You can't cause we, you know what I'm saying.
You gotta know what the vibe's about. Right.
So no cursing, keep it clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you feel like you're gonna curse, just switch out the word. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, just vibe, answer the questions, go with the flow.
Hear that? Y'all should be afraid, man. When we pull up strong on this radio. It's 90.3 WHPC, the voice of Nassau Community College. We got them bars for you tonight. And you know, every time I come on It's Saucy, I tell you, man, we got things coming up. I told you J1, he was going to come through. He's here with me tonight on Friday night, man. It's December. It's giving season. We holiday season right now.
Holiday season.
That's how we doing, man. But look, man, before we, even get to all the stuff that you see that goes on in the industry, man, I just want to introduce the both of you, man.
My name is Young Markson. I'm another artist in LI, man. I'm over here doing it, man. I'm working my way from the ground up, man. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about the grind and the ground.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get to the top. Before, let's get to this Drake, J. Cole, Evil Ways.
Let's go.
We feeling evil tonight, but we definitely feeling very saucy here right now. Check in with us, man. 90.3 WHPC or call us 516-570-7440. Let's go.
Too saucy.
Like I said, Jay, the original time you came through, you know what I'm saying, it was over the phone, obviously during COVID. What has changed a lot since then till now? I mean, you dropped your album, right?
Yes, sir.
And then now you're on a whole nother level. You got the entrepreneurship going on. But also, we're here tonight to talk about your EP. So talk about the process of doing that, man. What was the process like when you went to do this new EP?
He was great. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Got my boy Young Marks in here. He helped me
Shout
with
out, shout
that.
out, Mark, man.
Production. We the
Yeah, I
big
appreciate
team
it.
over here.
Also, y'all both do the engineering, producing beats, and making music together.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, that's dope. All right. So who inspires one another? Is it Mark, you go in there, you know what I mean, lay down a beat, and then Jay hop on it, or vice versa?
Yo, I love that question.
Yeah.
I really do love that question.
Okay.
When we first started this project, we
Mhm.
just ping ponged off each other's energy.
Really?
No cap, like literally,
Wow.
we literally ping pong off each other's energy.
Okay.
Like, and it's like we try to get an accurate like sound with it. So
Mhm.
it's like I try to tell him like, yo, here's my intention for why I made this
Okay.
hook, and he will tell me,
Yeah.
you know, vice versa. So we will ping pong off it, and it's like, okay, so you feel me? So you felt like this with it. I'm a use that energy, and then use my version of it, and it's
Alright.
vice versa. You know, like
I
that's
get
how
you
we do
saying.
it.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
you
like-
know what? Some of the greatest collabs, I think, if you think about hip hop history, producer and artist, like you could look at the Dr. Dre, Snoop.
Yeah.
They work well together. You
Yo.
know what I'm saying? Metro
Uh-huh.
Boomin, Future.
Uh-huh.
You know, just to bring it up to nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's a great thing to have, man. Definitely. So how'd you each other meet? Like, was it through like school or just met up at a studio outside somewhere?
It was way back in school.
What, Nassau
I
Community
went-
College?
No, we went to Hicksville school
Oh,
together. I went to
okay.
school in Hicksville,
Uh huh.
and it was middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and I honestly knew his older brother, and
Okay.
then I met him.
Right.
Literally, that's how it went.
Mhm.
I knew his older brother, and then I met him. His older brother, he was, like a freestyler. He would be outside
Right.
rapping and stuff, going crazy, got the whole world going crazy.
Got you.
And every time I seen him, I seen Mark, and I'm like, oh man.
Right.
But Mark, were you influenced by your brother? What made you want to start rapping, or?
Now my brother put me onto sounds. You know what I'm
Sounds.
saying? Like, but he put me onto like music and
Okay.
like people's track because I was born in New York. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, of course.
I was born in New York, but like I had to go to Haiti. You feel me? Because the whole situation that we was in, right?
Right,
So I had to
right.
go to Haiti, and then I came back.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my brother put me on to everything that's going on in New York. You know, like how to
Right,
get
right.
accustomed with the situation. So he showed me music. I remember the first song he showed me was Lil Wayne Fireman.
Oh, that's a dope song
it's
to
a
get
dope
introduced
song.
introduced
But
to.
Mind you, I came from Haiti and all that, so it's like when I first heard this, I said, "Take this off." I
What?
promise you,
Take this
look. I didn't even know the
Uh-huh.
language like that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
too
yeah, yeah,
familiar.
yeah.
Like, I know what some of the words he's saying,
Okay.
but I'm not too familiar at a high level of English. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
So
what
to
you're saying.
understand that,
Yeah.
and then the whole situation.
Okay.
You know, the whole situation. I was a young boy, at the time, so it's
Right,
like
right, right.
I'm not seeing it how Lil Wayne seeing it, what he's rapping about. It's at an older age, so gave it some time, listen to it. I'm like, yo, nah, I don't know why I said this.
Right.
He's really hitting it, like he's really hitting it on the nail, cause Lil Wayne,
Of
you know how
course.
he's doing.
Of course.
Yeah. So what I thought about that and heard his songs, and I heard more artists on the track through video games and all that. You know,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
Midnight Club and all this.
No, that
I
was
ain't even
about
middle.
Midnight Club.
Midnight
was
Club
That's
was
one of my
highly
favorite
moving.
games.
Yo,
That's
that
one
was
of my
oh my
It was
gosh.
moving. It was moving.
That was
one
the
of
best
games.
game.
Yeah.
It was throughout
That
the
rock
best
star
games.
for real, rock star.
Right. You feel me? It was throughout the best games, and then like, BET movies. Of course, that like
Black culture, bro. Basically.
Right.
That's what you got introduced to.
Mm-hmm. So after I got situated and all that, I'm listening to different songs. I'm like, wow, like to me this is like a whole world I've never seen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
to me it's amazing. Like,
Okay.
it's like wow,
That's
I ain't never knew like there'd be different sounds like this. Like people could sing like this. It was
Right.
crazy to me. So
But-
it's like it overloaded my head so much so that I was so like infatuated.
You're
if that makes
infatuated,
sense.
but yeah, you're
Yeah, I was like,
fond
yo.
of the music. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you could be so creative with
Uh-huh.
that. So when you were growing up in Haiti, like, what was you listening to? Just, I don't know what they call it, zouk music, and different types of. There's a Haitian show here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relate to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
but was that what you were listening to pretty much growing up?
Yeah, there was that and then church music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay,
it's like
gotcha.
it's a tool. So it's like
So
that's,
you,
that's
so
what it
you're,
was. I was just limited to those two genres.
so you're religious. You have a
Mhm.
faith.
I'm not gonna go too into it.
No,
I don't want to be the
absolutely.
one person. Like I don't want to be that one person that says like, yo, I'm Christian, and then mad people just like, yeah, you say you Christian, and then,
Right,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't want to really put myself
No, the
too much
reason-
deeply into it.
No, the
Like,
reason I ask
respectfully.
is because if you come up within the church, like you say, you
Right,
did the
right.
gospel and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's why I didn't know if that kind of tied into
No,
with,
but
with religion.
I
That's
definitely know what you
saying.
mean by that because I grew up in the church and I
Okay.
definitely did play the drums. I sung on the choir. I was my sister was the head of the dancing for the
Okay.
church, so I was on the dancing
Mhm.
and all
Oh,
of that.
you was
So
dancing, Jay?
Yeah, I would do the step
Oh,
praising
snap.
and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
You know what
I
I'm
thought
saying?
I thought you might have been doing the bad one, or the chicken noodle soup or whatever.
No.
Nah, not allowed.
I started off in the church dancing professionally first.
Okay.
And then once I got, old enough to do all of that, then I started hitting the chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. That's the New York wave, man. That's what we do. We entertainers, bro. And then speaking of entertaining, fellas, this song that we want to get to off of this new EP, when is it dropping, Jay?
So this EP is already out.
Oh, it's out. Okay.
Yes, it is definitely already out. It's called Street Tears.
Straight
We got
tears.
Part 1 and Part 2.
Okay.
It's definitely a whole album, but each one of us dropped it separately.
All right.
Me and Young Marks, and so it's Part 1 and Part 2 EPs, but altogether it's an album.
So let's get to this song called Season, right? That's the name of the song.
Yes.
And this one right here, I mean, I can see it's more up-tempo. Jay, you talked about, people like going against you, like, you lost a lot of people along the way. What is that what you were trying to perceive to the people on this song right here that I'm about to play?
For this song right here, I was just mainly, almost, but clarifying the air with the, like kind of like people mistreating you and telling you,
Okay.
you're not going to be able to make it in this, or whatever you're doing in life, they just talk down or whatever.
Right.
What your real mission is.
Okay. And then, Mark, you're there on the hook. I heard you.
Right.
Yeah, so it definitely brings a blend to it, too. What were you trying to do when you came on this song?
Right, like I was trying to stay on topic
Okay.
with his verse, but then when I feel the song with it, I wanted to blend the two elements, right? Because
Gotcha.
I like the theme of the song, the energy of it. It gives the hyper energy,
Right,
So
I got you.
I wanted to mix that with the feeling of what he's going with.
I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah, for
because he
real.
was the leader of this song. Like, of this
Okay.
track, exactly. You feel me? Because he started it. So I'm like, all right, I get where you're coming from. I'm hearing the words that he's saying. And I'm like, all right, I can deliver this. I can
Okay.
deliver it.
Well, we're gonna
I can
deliver it.
respond,
We're
right.
gonna deliver it to the listeners right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because this is what they gotta hear. Season, Young Marks, and J1. It's saucy. What you got, DJ Steph Saucy. Turn this one up, Nassau County, 90.3 WHPC.
Yeah.
I say I mean it. Don't do handouts, so don't put your hand out to greet me. No one love me how I love me, so that's why I'm conceited.
Pull up on your block, we just gonna be talking. They turn it back and had the nerve to say I'm sorry.
Oh, kiddo.
Got the clubs, baby, they know I'm an artist. How you gon' hate me up for being honest? Pull up on your block, we just gonna be talking. They turn it back and had the nerve to say I'm sorry. Got the clubs, baby, they know I'm an artist. How you gon' hate me up for being honest? Honest.
Yeah. Wanna believe, and I ain't wanna believe they told me, and I ain't wanna believe they showed me.
Come on, man.
Feel me?
That right there, man, his soul right
Yeah.
there, man. You ain't believing now, you better believe it.
Yo. Hip hop.
Yeah.
R&B, right.
Everything in one, bro.
Everything in one.
Right.
Yo, I feel like a lot of ladies are gonna see that. Maybe they're gonna start together, bro.
I believe so.
I feel like
I won't put it past them now.
I feel like they need to, get some love too. Yo,
Mhm.
how important is love, man? I feel like, we live in such a toxic world, and every situation, we find that a lot nowadays. But how
That is
important
true.
That is
like
true.
love? Is that even a thing no more? Can you still go out there and love as a young person our age?
I think it's a lust. You better practice
Right,
on
right,
lusting
right.
before you practice on loving.
Yeah, you said it.
So
Right.
that's too much. That's mature. Too much.
Yeah. I mean,
For majority. I'm not gonna
You
speak
gotta
for
know
every
who.
one of them. I'm not
You
gonna
gotta
speak for
know
every
who.
one of them, but I'm not gonna lie, majority. 9 out of 10, that's how they all moving for the most
Yeah.
part, for real. Like, they all trying to, you know.
Or I just
Right,
feel like,
you know,
or the girl, she wants you to do something to make her feel like you know what I'm saying, that
Right.
you deserve
They
that
gonna feel
love from
special
her.
for it, right?
Which is crazy. It's like,
Because it's like,
is
come
it
on.
a thing where you feel like you gotta go out on plenty of dates, spend a whole bunch of money on her?
Oh, man, I
then
do
you
that.
feel up? Yeah, my boy
Man,
Jay
a bumper
doing
clock.
that.
What? I'm not doing that. If those who know me, like, not saying that the girls are tricking on me or anything like that, but I'm just saying,
You like to take it slow.
yeah, I like to take it slow, and you gotta show me like
Like
that
that-
instant
that-
gratification
right,
too.
right,
Like, I'm
right.
not about to just be all on you and then
Respectfully,
you
respectfully.
treating
right.
me like
I
and then
know
I
what
see you
you're
with some
saying.
other dude, and nah, I ain't with none of that, man. I ain't.
I think, you know, that was one of the things I went through, you know, at one point in the beginning when I met someone, and like, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was all about this money, like just taking her out, you know what I'm saying, and that over time is gonna, like, you know, build something. But I'm like, yo, man, every time I don't want to have to keep going out.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You have your days. You have your days.
Bro.
You have your
You
days,
your
bro.
moments, man.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like, you know, with the current state we're in, bro, like you said, lust is like, it's taking over all.
It's taking over.
I mean,